Hi guys, Angie Smith here. I'm an independent Scentsy consultant. Thank you for watching and welcome back to my channel. So we're super excited. August 1st is Scentsy's fall winter catalog release. So just a few days away. I'm not sure if I'm completely ready to transition into fall scents, but I'm gonna start getting there, I think. So I have warm reviews on the 10 new scents that Scentsy released for the fall and winter catalog. I have notes, and I'm just gonna talk through my thoughts and opinions on how these bars warmed in my home, and honestly what I feel like to my nose, what they smell like. So it may differ from someone else. Everybody's nose is different, but these are my thoughts. So I'm going to start with the stellar bar that stood out. My favorite of the 10, definitely a repurchase for me, is Frosted Vanilla. You can tell I've warmed through that. I love it. It is fantastic. It definitely transformed from cold to warm. So to me, on cold, it's a little different when you sniff it versus on warm. It completely transforms. Excellent performer. I warmed this in my bedroom office area, which is a medium, what I would call a medium zone. It's an old living room, so it's probably as big as like a bigger, like a living room that was closed in and has 4 walls, or like a TV room. It's a pretty nice size. Did excellent in this room. I'm not sure on open concept how this would perform. I might try it, but I love it as a bedroom scent. Gorgeous. That's all I got to say. Excellent performer. I see my notes here. It's kind of like sweet vanilla and mint, and it has a little bit of almost like a eucalyptus note, but it is beautiful. I pulled out a couple of scents that I wanted to compare it to. So I thought maybe the NHL ice, fresh ice bar, but I think that's more of a masculine scent, and it's nothing close to Frosted Vanilla. But it does, even though it's got like that minty ice scent. Vanilla mint, I pulled that out. It was more, it's funny when you smell the two side by side. This is more of a sweet mint, and the vanilla mint, you could really tell that citrus note. And then there was it's like a brittle that I got from Sassy Girl Aroma. I think it's called Christmas in Pajamas. I loved it. I still have a few little rows left to warm this Christmas time. And it's similar, but not exact. But I love this. Frosted Vanilla. I know I've talked a lot about this one. The scent notes on this are Wonderland of Sweet Vanilla, Bean, Birch Bark, and Frosty Air. And it's all of that and more. Highly recommend this bar if you like minty vanilla type scents. All right, let's talk about my 2 least favorite scents next, which is Perfect Day. Perfect Day. I still have a couple cubes left of this, and I don't necessarily like this on cold. You definitely get, this is autumn pear, spiced syrup, and bourbon, and I definitely get like the pear, and there's like a spice note, and I don't know if that's coming from that spiced syrup or a mixture with the bourbon. For me, on scent appeal, it's not my type of scent. On strength and throw, I would say this is probably about a medium. And I warmed this in the bathroom just to see if I could get any kind of throw, which is a really hard room for me to get scents to throw. And it was okay. And then because I didn't necessarily like the scent, I decided to mix it. So there's a scent from Bath and Body Works. The past few years they've had different versions of it. It's a fall scent. It's like a brown sugar and pear, but I love it in the body. So I thought maybe I could do something with the pear to kind of make it similar. This will not be a repurchase for me. It's not one of my favorite scents. Again, I could say if you like these type of pear scents, it's probably going to be about a medium throw. I don't think it's open concept worthy. And I mixed it with the vanilla cinnamon maple, and it did really well. Now I do think you would probably need, I did 1-to-1 in the same warmer. I think that you will need probably 2 cubes of pear to 1 cube of the vanilla cinnamon maple, which both of these will be available August 1st. And it wasn't bad. This is not one of my favorite scents either. I'm still trying to get through the holiday brick. I have just a little bit to go, but I actually enjoyed those two together. Just a note there. And then the other new scent I don't like as well is Sips of Cider. And this is similar to me to Mandarin Moon. I think that's the name. It was a Bring Back My Bar. So if you like scents like the Mandarin Moon, which to me this is not cider. I'm looking at my notes. And I don't think I wrote down the notes on Mandarin Moon. But this is blood orange, sparkling ginger, and cinnamon stick. And that ginger, whatever note is with the 3 that mix together, it's not a note that I really like. I do have to say, and I don't know if it's because I don't like this scent as well, this is super strong. This did excellent in my open concept. So if you're looking for an open concept scent and you like ginger and cinnamon and the blood orange, this might be one for you to try. If you know what Mandarin Moon smells like, this is your scent. So I do like Sweet Orange Pomander, and I broke my brick down into this bag. I like this scent. To me, it's different than the Sips of Cider. It has the more prominent, red hot cinnamon note. I can't wait to break this out and warm this all fall and winter. So I decided to mix to get rid of the notes that I do not like in Sips of Cider here. So I mixed first 1-to-1 of Sweet Orange Pomander and Sips of Cider. And Sips of Cider, the note that I don't like, it blew the Sweet Orange Pomander out of the water. I could smell that. Yes. I wish I could smell just like orange, but I don't smell it. So then on I think it's Melter's Mixers with Melissa Johnson Haight, she had recommended the Sweet Orange Pomander with the Born to Shine, which was on my list to try. So I decided to try to drown out more of the Sips of Cider with the Born to Shine. And it helped. It did help. There was a lot of wax going in the warmers. I think I ended up with like 4 full cubes in each of my warmers in the open concept. But it did help drown that out. But even with that, it was still very strong. So I would say this is the open concept performer if you like the scent. That will not be a repurchase for me though. All right, next up is the two lightest scents of the group, which is Velvet Moon will be the first one. And the second one is White Amber and Silk. Both of these are beautiful on cold. Velvet Moon reminds me of like a body, like a woman's body care. It's vanilla flower, white musk, and foggy mist. It's really pretty. It's just super light. So I think, and you know, I was warming in a medium type zone. So I think you would need to warm this in a small zone, like a bathroom. You could probably do an entryway, a small bedroom, anything smaller, and you would probably get better performance out of this, but nothing bigger than a small zone. Very pretty though, Velvet Moon. And then White Amber and Teak, the same. I think, you know, you could do it in a laundry room. It is pretty. It's very like cottony, and I see this as like a laundry scent, which could happen. You never know. But as far as anything bigger than a small zone, this will not perform, per my opinion. It is pretty. Again, I would stick to smaller zones with the scent. All right, and then last but not least, these are my medium performers. So I don't necessarily think these are open concept worthy. I think you would need a medium zone to warm these in. These are more not necessarily bakery foody, but scents that I personally don't like in my medium sized bedroom. They would be scents that I would want to warm in the open concept, because I don't have that alternate room that's like a closed off kitchen or like a den or a TV room or anything. But if you have that, I think these would be excellent performers for you. So let's talk about Cranapple Crumble. This scent, my sister said, reminded her of our mother, and like something she would have warming or burning, in her case, in a candle for Christmas. And I agree completely. There is a note on warm on this Cranapple that comes out that's a little tart. Not the whole time, but occasionally I would get that note. So I do think that's part of the like cranberry coming out. So this is baked Cranapple topped with brown sugar and a dollop of whipped cream. I do like this. It's really pretty. And it did okay in my open layout. It was not like a boomer by any means, but I could still smell it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and probably repurchase maybe 1 or 2 bars because I have a couple mixes in mind that I want to try with this, and just see if I can do anything different with the Cranapple Crumble. So this one would be a repurchase for me. The next one that would be a repurchase, I don't know that these are club-worthy scents. The only club-worthy scent for me is the Frosted Vanilla. But Blackberry Spice, if you like blackberries and you like spice, like Joy and Wonder, I love that scent, which is more like red currant and spice, and it's woodsy. I think this is also woodsy. The woodsy and the spice together is amazing. Yes, this is blackberry, cedarwood, and fresh clove, but it's very pretty. It's in the spice category. I do have to say this was not a very long lasting scent. I think even like, I'm going to go back a step to the Cranberry Crumble. These scents, and it could be the fact that they were in my open concept, so it kind of sucked the scent out. Definitely after 5 o'clock, I could not smell it. So I could not enjoy it in the evening at all. but it is pretty. So it's worthy to give it another try. And I will note, it is almost 100 degrees here with air conditioning on. That might play into it as well. So I think I'm going to give them second chances. So definitely I want to give a second chance to both of these. That's Blackberry Spice and Cream Apple Crumble. And I will note, going back to my Frosted Vanilla, this was going strong all night long. Excellent performer. I just gotta say that. Okay, Falling Apples was somewhat of a disappointment for me. It's very pretty on cold. It just did not give me the performance that I wanted in my open concept. Again, I don't have that medium zone for these type of scents because it's not a scent I would never, I would want to warm in this bedroom area. If you have that medium zone, I think you'll get performance from it. It's crisp apple, acorn, and oak. So it's definitely very woodsy and apple. It's a beautiful scent on cold. I don't know that I will repurchase this because I have apple s'mores in my club, which is an excellent performer in my open concept. And I was thinking I could probably even maybe get toasted acorn that's returning in the catalog from the holiday collection. It's just toasted acorn. If I could get to the right page. Toasted acorn and oak. I was thinking you could mix that with Johnny Appleseed, which both of those are great performers in my open concept, along with Around the Campfire. So I think I could do some kind of mix to get what this was trying to achieve. Black Currant and Plum. This was very pretty. Again, it was about a medium performer in my open concept. It was very pretty though. Black Currant Plum is dark plum, wild black currant, and sweet apples. It's in the fruity category. It is pretty. Definitely one, again, if you have that medium zone, I think this would be an excellent performer. And then last but not least is Huckleberry Hideaway, which I love Huckleberry. This was a disappointment for me. It has a note. It's fresh picked huckleberry, mountain violet, and crisp white woods. And I almost wonder if it's the violet that's mixing with the huckleberry that's not giving it that sweet huckleberry note that I like. As far as performance, it was okay. I don't think it lasted a long, it did not last the whole day. And in my medium enclosed area, because I did warm this here in the bedroom, office area, because I like to smell scents while I'm working all day, it was one that just did not do anything for me. So this would not be a repurchase. Huckleberry Hideaway. And I'm just going to go back to my favorite Frosted Vanilla. This was a scent also, because I warmed this here while I was working all day. I could smell it all day long. It was not one of those scents where I can't smell it, where you get nose blind to it and you leave the room and you come back in and they're like, oh, there it is, and then it leaves again. I literally could just smell all day long, and I could smell this. This is why this is my favorite. Frosted Vanilla. I cannot recommend this enough. Let me know what your top scents are. Again, this is based off of performance in my home, performance based off of what I prefer as scents. Overall, it's not a bad collection for new scents for a fall and winter catalog. They're pretty much up the alley of any fall kind of scents. But this one is good. Frosted Vanilla. Can't say that enough. Thank you for watching. Let me know what scents you're looking forward to, what scents you plan on purchasing on August 1st. And if you're going to start warming your fall scents on August or wait till like September. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.